Welcome to the round 2 front nine coverage of the 2025 St. Paddy's Day Meltdown. I'm Caleb Tucker.
And I'm Pat McMahon.
And we've got a star-studded card with Joel Freeman. He's 12 down after round 1.
Local legend number 2, maybe?
Yeah.
After Joe?
Yeah.
I think Joe's the
You got Taegen Wells.
OG.
down.
But
Well, number 3, your son. And then we got
and Eagle, yeah.
We got Joe at 10 down. Definitely a sunnier day out, as you can tell by the pictures. And then Cole DePriest, 9 down.
Okay, my first time seeing him, 181,000.
Yeah, started
53.
playing.
That's further down the line there. Joe's at 30,000.
Wow. Hole 1 is hardest hole in the course by far. 680 feet, par 4. You could get really aggressive and throw this big hyzer, which Joel is doing, and get up there. But the green is tucked behind the tree.
Joel doesn't like it.
Oh, wow, he's out of bounds.
He threw it over the fence.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I've seen Joel not like his shots, and they end up being pretty good. And that one, he was definitely right about over the fence.
And Taegen throwing a forehand again, but hits the tree this time.
So Joel shot a 12 down, and Taegen shot a 12 down. And we watched Tagen's round. It was incredible. And Joel must have been playing pretty good.
Yeah, Joel had an eagle on hole 10. And Joe does not like that. That's very close to the fence.
I've been pinched up against that fence, and I know Joe has a good thumber, but he's got to go straight up and down, and he's probably going to have a really difficult time getting to the basket.
Cole DePriest is from Windsor. He is 976 rated at the moment. He's been playing since 2021, or playing tournaments. Yeah, he's been playing tournaments less long than I have. That's crazy.
Oh, that's a rough skip there. Is that an out of bounds there, or is he okay?
He might be fine if he caught that tree, because I think the line is at the water.
This is such a challenging opening hole.
Cole throwing a big hyzer. Hopefully it stays safe. Oh, no catch cam. It's fine. All right.
I know Joe's won tournaments throwing thumbers.
That's
up at
crazy. Wow.
He's
Super
got
overstable disc.
a
Pans out
great
to the
thumber.
left. And Joel taking where he went.
He used to play the CMC up in Glenwood and just crush that course throwing thumbers.
Wow, great shot by Joel. He'll have a death putt. The
Try to save par.
Yeah, the basket's right next to the water. So, very risky putt there. And looks like Taegen got caught up in the tree again.
I think he sneaked out. I think he has a 20-footer.
I didn't see that.
He threw that high.
Yeah, is this?
There is a little
This is
low
Cole
one.
still. He's got. This is the same putt I had round 1. Oh, hits the band. That was for his par. Joel for the par. Oh, a little low. This is definitely a rougher start than round 1 for all these guys. This is for birdie though. Wow.
Oh.
Uncharacteristic circle 1 miss from Joe Rovere.
Yeah. It's like the third time today he's hit the basket a little low, and then he's hit the cage. A couple strokes he probably wants back, thinking back on it. But it was a great thumber.
Taegen got through and he got the par. Yeah, if you haven't already, go watch round 1. It has Taegen and Joe's first round, along with myself and Alex Kraus. 2 over for the card, no birdies. This hole actually had 0 birdies for the MPO division of the weekend. So pretty much a par 5. It averaged 4.95.
That was an opportunity for Joe to get right back in it. But still gained a stroke on Joel.
And we got hole 2, definitely a lot more simple than hole 1. You could either go big, which seems to be what Taegen is doing, or you could lay
going
up
over the road this time.
Looks like it. He hits the same tree and goes OB this time.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Unless you're just ripping it, I don't know about that play.
I personally don't think it's a great play just because it's so hard to get the eagle that the birdie play that Joe just did is very easy. Just throw a hyzer and then throw a simple turnover or forehand into the green. But Joel's going for it.
Yeah, I would think.
Wow, great shot.
Yeah, he wants that bogey back.
He has a long putt for the eagle. And Cole eagled this round 1. Let's see what his play
A
is.
500-foot shot with a lot of poles and trees in the way is very difficult in a road OB.
Oh, wow. He almost gets curbed, but he has a simple upshot from there. And Joe with the blind approach.
Yeah, that's a tough angle.
Yeah, it's very hard to gauge the distance just because of the tree which blocks the basket. You can't see it at all. An easy little approach from Taegen. I think he's throwing that zone.
What's he throwing?
I think it's a zone. I could be wrong, but I know he throws a lot of discraft.
He's got the shirt lost on there. I'd rather a shirt that said 1. We don't know what happened in this round.
Yeah, I was on the card in front of
So
them.
I can't say that that shirt's of any premonition.
And
And Joe gets the birdie this time around.
Yeah, he stays safe. I think he learned from his mistake and just played the easy layup there.
Mm-hmm.
And Joel with a super easy birdie.
Oh, I must have missed his putt.
Yeah.
Did you see?
I didn't see it, yeah.
Yeah, so he didn't get the eagle.
But really well played by the card, except for Taegen went OB off the tee, but still saved the par. Now,
We have a great battle here.
yeah.
2 -12s, a -11, and a -9.
Yeah, this will be exciting. We got hole 3. Normal hole 4, but elongated. The basket's on this little island that is in between a sidewalk and a road. You got Mando left about 400 feet off the tee. And Joe's just throwing a straight shot there.
Yeah. I love it. He just looks so much more comfortable without a big jacket on.
Yeah. Round
Getting
one
to
was-
kind of play a little looser and free.
During this round, it was very variable. It kept going between too hot and too cold. Kept having to take off layers and put them back on. Great shot there. Oh my
Joel
gosh.
is way up
Wow.
there. He's got a bid. He could jump putt that.
Yeah, if he didn't hit that tee pad, he probably would have been in the circle, or at least circle 2. Hits the tree and lands right next to that basket. That might be a tough shot.
Yeah.
I'm taking going with the same shot he did round 1. It's got to sit, or he'll miss the Mando. Oh, he went right around it again.
Good ground play.
He'll have a jump putt to the basket.
He's in shorts and a t-shirt. The sun is shining. That's what you want.
Watch
for
out for those people.
Patty's
I'm
Meltdown.
surprised he didn't wait. Wow.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, the problem with this great weather is that there's a lot more people
Yeah.
actually at the park, which means when we get to about hole 7
Yeah.
and 8, there's a lot of people walking around, a lot of kids playing.
it's always tricky in disc golf when parks are left open during a disc golf tournament.
Yeah, this is a very beautiful public park, and we play a very safari layout out into the field, out into the
Joel's gonna give it a light bid.
non-disc golf course, and he sits.
Can't believe he didn't make it.
Yeah. I'm surprised that Cole is laying that up. Usually he's a pretty aggressive player.
Was that for eagle? No, that was for his.
That's for his birdie. Oh my gosh.
Oh, he put that. That was.
It was high, but
It was high, but I'd like to see those stick.
yeah. Seems like the cage is pretty low on this basket.
Yeah. That's unfortunate because he's right in the mix and he probably wants that stroke. I know you have to shake it off, but those little things, lead card, they play with you a little bit.
Yeah, he should have been a little closer on the approach because he had such a good drive, but still pretty unlucky. He's still only 1 stroke behind Joel, but Joe caught up to him. And we got Cole still even for the round.
Yeah, he going out of bounds. He probably wishes, looking back, that he laid it up, and that's not his fault. That was just a spit out.
Once again, hole 4. One of my favorite 300-foot holes I've played.
Just smooth release, just very effortlessly thrown.
Yeah, Joe just threw a really smooth shot right through the gap. I'm surprised Joel is going with the backhand because the forehand line is pretty
he throwing
safe.
probably a putter?
Seems like it.
Then he's got to make a putt.
You got the backhand hyzer or the forehand. And once again, we're seeing no forehands. Even though round 2 when I played, I think 3 people on my card threw forehand.
Cole with nice form and
great shot there.
He's taking a discraft player.
He might be. I'm actually not sure.
He's got the discraft shirt, and I know he's throwing the zone a lot, right?
Yeah. Wow, that was a great shot there. And Joel is low. Not happy about that one. Even though it was circle 2, he still probably wants to give that a little bit better of a bid.
Oh, Joe didn't even have a putt.
Yeah. Last round he made that sick turbo putt, but not this round.
That tree, you don't want to be in that tree.
And great birdie from Cole. Wow. Yeah, Taegen is on Discraft Underground team.
Okay.
He's at 1,000 rated. He's from South Dakota. He's just here visiting his family, I believe.
I
think he's on
didn't
spring
know
break.
if I knew him or not, but I probably don't.
His rating goal this year is 1015, it seems like. He's at 1,000 right now. And
Pretty solid.
everyone's under par, yeah. No one's at quite
Cole's
at a super hard
up and
start.
comer, 979. Did you say he's 19 years old?
No, I don't know
know.
how old he is. But I've been playing with him for a couple years. Great guy. Hole 5. Couple options. You can go big turnover or straight up the gap. Kind of depends on what the wind's doing. It looks like Cole's going right up the gut, which I think was the better play today because there was a pretty stiff headwind at this part of the course.
I think Cole's got a good disc golf name. So does Taegen Wells. These are just great disc golf names.
Yeah, and great games.
They go hand in hand. Caleb Tucker's a good disc golf name, too.
Oh, wow. Taegen throws it so far, he's out of bounds left, like way up there. Joe Rovere, iconic name.
Iconic.
And he throws the big turnover and he flexes way out. Oh my gosh. He threw that over 500 feet. Very impressive. I wonder if Joel can get the eagle here. Maybe not with the headwind, but let's see.
Joel doesn't have any strawberries on his shirt, does he? What's on that shirt today?
I'll have to take a
Joel
look.
is definitely one of the more stylish dressers.
Looks like a flower. I like it.
I like his...
And it matches with his cart.
Mhm.
We got Cole and his brother Ben on the bag. Ben, I think, is 17.
Oh, he hit the tree coming in there. He wants that one back.
Yeah, that's not the most difficult upshot. Wow, kind of a surprising play there, doing the big skipper.
Coming in hot.
Yeah, there's
Tree.
a hill there.
Got some tree love.
I wonder what Joel is throwing with his mixed bag now this season. He switched sponsors. I think he's with Infinite now.
Like this. I've seen Joel throw little flick up shots from there and almost put him in.
Taegen, that was his third shot because he was out of bounds. But has an easy par from there. Let's see Cole's putt. Seemed like the height was almost there. Maybe just a little left. And as you can tell, it's pretty breezy out. It makes putting a lot trickier. Especially kind of the fast
Did Joe
round
hit that
play.
tree and come back around? I thought he hit the tree.
I thought he just threw a skipper.
Oh, I thought maybe he hit the tree and came back, but
Oh,
maybe not. So it was a perfect shot.
Great birdie, though. And Joel also with the tap-in birdie.
The aggressive line off the tee does make that upshot a little bit easier.
Yeah. And good par after going out of bounds. And Joe's 3 down through 5. Pretty good start, especially compared to yesterday. He's only 1 back of Joel now. If I was Joel, I'd be scared. We got hole 6.
think-
Simple hole, 310 feet.
I
Right
think
around the
Joel and Joe are scared of each other.
tree. Yeah. The weekend before this,
They've battled many times.
Joel had a pretty sweet win at the A tier at Palisade Awakening, so he took down Aaron
Yeah.
Gossage on his home turf.
It's nice seeing Joel do some local stuff, but probably miss him out on tour. And congratulations on his newborn.
Yep, he's taking a break this season from tour life.
I'm sure maybe he'll be out there for a couple of them, hopefully.
Maybe, yeah. And I think Cole might be going with the zone here, or something of the like. It looked pretty slow. And he'll have a pretty short putt there, actually. Got through the tree. This hole today averaged way easier. I averaged 2.36. So
Oh, yeah?
59% birdies. There was an ace. Shout out to Ricardo Renee for the ace.
Ricardo.
And no bogeys as well.
There he goes. That
That was a sick putt.
nice height.
Looks like the basket's
Right
leaning.
side chain.
Sometimes that can get in your head.
It's a leaning basket. Those are definitely temporary baskets.
Yeah. I think they're all at least the same. And Cole, very solid putt right in there. Let's see what Taegen does here.
Meets a bird.
Yep.
There you go.
Gets it.
Joe, this looks like, I don't know, 15, 20 feet.
Yeah, about 20.
It always looks a little further on camera.
Yeah. Oh, great putt. Did they all birdie that? Yeah, that was a start from there.
That's 7 steps, so I'd say about 21, 22 feet.
Yeah. And now we move on to hole 7, which is very difficult, very tricky hole. You got the creek in front of the basket. We're going to go to an island green. The tee shot you want to get as far right as you can while going around the trees. So a forehand is definitely ideal, but you can throw a backhand through the gap.
Placement's key here. There is OB around the island.
And that's pretty far right. Let's see if he gets through.
Even if you're on the island, there's OB. It's short.
Yeah. And he's under
then
the
there's a
basket.
sidewalk behind it. So from there, I don't think he's going to go for it.
And using the back of the tee pad because he wants even footing is a veteran move right there. Throws it into the
And
tree
that,
though.
these are going to be 2 up shots, I believe. But these guys are good. If they can find a window, they'll take it.
And Cole going hyper aggressive. I think he's going big flex shot. Let's see where it lands. Off to the left. Maybe I was wrong about that. I think he might have been playing it safe there. Looks like he's just hitting a big flex there.
This looks like the shot.
Oh, he hit the little tree though. He's short as well. These are going to be some really tough approaches.
Yeah, if anybody goes for it from where they're at, then they're really trying to score.
Looks like
That's a
Cole
layup.
is. I don't know what he's doing there.
He's laying up to the right.
Okay, yeah, that's safe. Looks like.
Yeah, this is. I can't imagine unless they can straddle out and do a patent pending, but he's
Let's see if he runs this. I'm curious here.
got a flex. Yeah.
That looked like a layup. That was not ideal.
Ideally, I think he'd probably wish he laid it up a little bit better than that. Now he has. Yeah. Well. Joe looked like I don't think he could get a swing because that was a straddle. I think if he could
Ooh.
have swung, he would have definitely went for it.
Fantastic upshot from Taegen there. I
Yeah,
like the
like-
forehand flex onto the screen.
It's really nice. Spike.
Let's see. There's that big tree. Oh, wow. That was impressive shot.
Yeah, that's a pro shot.
That's a very technical hyzer there with a tree that kind of leans over the OB. And then Cole has a simple little forehand approach. Let's see. Can he stick it?
He's got to slow down though. Oh, good tree.
Yeah. Sit. Yep.
Yeah, that tree. I think that tree helped him out quite a bit.
This whole average 4.38. So quite a bit.
Oh,
What?
oh.
Taegen. Seems like he's
Those-
nervous after round 1.
Yeah, that after after lunch. That was a short putt. He made a great approach shot, and
Yeah, that was
you know,
actually
those just happens. It's just disc golf, but it stinks
that was very surprising.
to miss those
Yeah.
whenever you get that opportunity. Oh, that was for his par.
Yeah, no birdies from them.
Why was that for par?
Because he laid up his second shot, remember? Because he hit that
Oh,
tree
yeah, he
off
had to lay up his second shot. That's
yeah.
right.
That whole... Only 10 birdies the second day. Hole 8, we got 270 feet, plays a bit further than that. You got either a forehand skip shot, hyzer, or a backhand kind of like right through the middle, low. Looks like.
This is where Joe really started to pick it up on the backside.
Oh, but he hits the tree this time.
Opportunity for Joel to get a little breathing room. He doesn't like it.
Oh, but it gets a big skip. Wow. He's about 15 feet away. There's some weird ground play in this hole. You never really know what to expect. Everyone going forehand so far. And that's way long. Oh, that's a really awkward spot behind the fence. Yeah, everyone going forehand today. That's a common mistake to push it up to the left long.
Advantage Joel Freeman on this hole.
Seems like it.
Yeah, awkward angle. Can't even really give it a bid. That's... I know Joe wants to be putting on that basket.
And all he can do is just lay up that. Let's see. Taegen, can he bounce back? Really low. It is pretty windy on this front nine.
Yeah, so I can't really tell, but it's pretty windy.
Yeah. You can see those branches moving in the background. Great comebacker, though.
It's the spring in Colorado. It's always windy.
It's always windy here. And especially this tournament was in between a month of absolute wind. This was the least windy it's actually been in a couple weeks. We got lucky for the tournament. I'll just tap it in. Yeah. Joel with a solo birdie here. Kind of surprising.
16. He's 2 strokes ahead. 3 strokes ahead of Taegen. 5 strokes ahead of Cole.
That hole had 15 birdies, so surprising that only one person on the lead card birdied it. But now we're on to hole 9. Beautiful tunnel shot right down the middle. A couple different options. You could throw a backhand straight shot or hyzer, or a forehand left.
Got to keep it kind of low.
Yeah, a lot of hanging branches.
He got it.
Yeah, that looks great. A little short, but pretty good.
That's about where he put it in the last hole, and he's starting to warm up.
I wonder what Joe is throwing on this hole. Very straight shot.
Straight, but that's a little bit of a putt.
Yeah, circle's edge in the wind.
It's looking like it started to get a little cooler, or the sun went behind, because jackets have been put on.
And that was a little high for Cole. You definitely don't want that because you'll hit those branches. Is Taegen going with the hyzer? Oh no, he's just throwing the
I think he
flip.
threw that one a little low into the ground. Yeah, I remember in the last round that we watched, guys were throwing a little high and it was clipping little branches.
Oh, that was not ideal approach right there.
Looked like it kind of just faded out, or did he hit the basket and roll away? That's what.
I think he just wimped it to the right.
This is a good 30-footer, at least. Maybe.
Great putt! Wow, that was probably about 40 feet actually, or maybe 30, but that was right in the heart of the chains.
Look at that. Nice loft, fade, right in the basket. That's.
If you can model your putt after Joe Revere's putt, you'll be doing great.
Many years of practice and throwing that shot, and he just knew where to put it.
Take him for his par.
Yeah.
Oh,
Another great
Bumps
putt.
it into the basket. Wow.
All right, we got some putting going on now. Now, Joel, to keep pace, he wants to make this.
Yeah. To stay in the lead. Oh my gosh.
I did not think that was going to happen there.
He's got
Now it's within one.
Yeah.
The battle is on.
He got double big putted there, but we'll see how he bounces back on the back nine.
They look like easy misses, but when that wind's blowing, it's never easy.
Yeah.
Never, never, never.
Yeah, Joe's now one back. And we got Taegen at 13 and Joel at 16. Cole's fighting.
Tagen's hanging around there.
Cole's hanging in at 2 down. Not too bad. As long as
Cole
you're
have to
under
go
par.
on a little bit of a hot streak, but he's having a great showing.
Yeah. We'll catch you on the back nine. Thank you for watching.